been trying to film videos every day, and I'll have videos that I'm like really excited about, and then they keep randomly getting deleted off my phone, and I don't know why. And instead of freaking out or like even re-recording it, I'm just allowing it to leave, because if it got deleted, it got deleted for a reason, and maybe it wasn't meant to be posted. And so I'm not clinging on to things anymore. And I trust that the message that wanted to come out, if it needs to come out, it will, either in another way or in another time when the time is right. I feel like sometimes, maybe like 111 confirmation, I feel like sometimes we do things and it's almost like for practice, and you can say it better another time, or it needs to be done differently. And so that's like the mindset that I'm moving with, because like I had a video last week that I was excited to post, and it got deleted, and it wasn't negative, but it was kind of like, it was a video basically talking about things my exes have done, because I wanted to basically make the video for anybody that is feeling delusional about their ex. I wanted to like be like, oh, remember when he did this, remember when he did that, and like kind of pull you out of that delusion and kind of help you detach. And I'm thinking maybe it got deleted because maybe the video was too negative, or maybe it was just not done in the right way, and so it got deleted, and I'm not fighting that. Also last night I was really like frantic trying to film a video, but for some reason every time I'm not in the mood to film, every time that I have the time and I have my makeup on, I don't have any ideas and I don't feel like filming. But it's on like days where I like have no makeup on and I just feel like shit are the days that I have all these ideas, which is kind of annoying. And so yesterday I was like frantically trying to film and think of ideas, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna film some tarot readings then, because that's what I'm feeling to do, and I'm trying to go with like more like my feelings lately instead of just logic. And so I filmed like a 16-minute tarot reading. I was really happy with it. I literally watched it back on my phone, so like I know it was recorded. And then I filmed another tarot reading after that, and then I go back today to edit it, and that first video is gone, and the second one is there, but the first one got deleted, which I think is interesting because I don't really understand why. I feel like that one was pretty good. I feel like the messages were just flowing through me, but again, what can I do? What can I do? I'm not going to re-record it. It's not going to be the same. I don't even remember the cards that came out. Like, if it got deleted, it got deleted, and that's what God intended. And it is annoying, but the more that you kind of just like let go, because you can't control it. So what is the point of being like, oh, but it was supposed to, no, it wasn't. If it was supposed to be there, it would still be there. Or even like this weekend, like I had so many plans to like be creative, and it's always when like you're trying to be creative that like the creativity is not there. It's when it just flows through you that it actually like comes out beautifully. So anyways, I had all these like plans this weekend, and it was Saturday night. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and I'm like, okay, I need to go walk my dogs, and I started feeling really tired, and I like already had put my like, I was washing my sheets, and like, so my bed wasn't made. I always say set, and my mom makes fun of me. My bed wasn't made. I take my dogs, I get back, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna meditate quickly, and then I'm gonna go back to doing what I was doing. So I meditate, all of a sudden I wake up, and it's 4 a.m. I couldn't go back to sleep, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna roll with this. I woke up, I went to the gym, I did what I usually do, and I ended up being like productive on Sunday, but I was still annoyed. Like, I did not want to spend the whole night, I didn't want to go to bed that early, but again, my body was tired and it fell asleep. What am I going to do? That means my body needs rest. And lately I've been really tired, and I've been sleeping a lot, and really just like allowing myself to sleep. Oh my god, there's a bald eagle! No way! That is so cool. Okay, if you guys don't know, so my brother passed away, and he comes to us in eagles and hawks and falcons, but especially like eagles and hawks. Bro, I've never seen a bald eagle in my area. Like, I'm sure they're around, but I usually see them when I go like up to my trailer like an hour and a half away. I haven't seen a bald eagle around here. That was so cool. That was definitely my brother. He was watching over me. But yeah, so lately I've been feeling really tired, and lately normally I would just like push myself, like keep going, you gotta like push yourself, but I'm in my luteal phase and your body gets more tired, it needs more rest, and just lately I'm just like, okay, listen to your body. Like, you don't need to be productive all the time, you don't need to push yourself when your body is asking for rest. And I also think it's important to know that like you're not lazy for resting. Like, you can't continue to be productive all the time, or else you will get burnt out. Your body needs rest, your mind, your soul, all of it needs rest. And if your body is asking you to rest, you need to listen to it. Don't let people make you feel bad saying that you're lazy or you sleep all the time. Like, sleep is very fucking important. And another thing you might not know about me is I've struggled with insomnia since I can remember being alive. Like, since I remember being conscious, so like 2 or 3 years old, I struggled with sleeping. Like, I would stay up all night long. Like, I never slept. And because of those issues I had as a child, it trickled into my, like, growing up. Like, I just always had sleeping issues because I had anxiety with sleep. And so I made it, like, a goal of mine to, like, really figure out my sleep schedule. And I honestly couldn't figure it out. I still was having sleep issues. And it wasn't until last year that I got this job and really like had to stick to a routine that my body has finally, like, I can close my eyes now and fall asleep probably within like 20 minutes, which is literally, if you told me that like a year ago, I would have said like, no, you're lying, because it would take me hours. I would toss and turn. I would be overthinking. I would literally cry because I was so sleep deprived. Like, I probably have gone like my whole 22 years, and I'm 23 now, without proper sleep. And so I am really like committing to that, because now that I have been getting proper sleep, I'm like, wow, my entire life I have been missing out on what it's like to be a fully, like, I don't know how to explain it, like a person that just feels normal. Like, it's almost like my entire life I felt like lethargic and drained and chronically, I wouldn't say chronically ill, but like chronically like not well. Like, I don't know, like always having headaches, always dehydrated, always tired, low energy, and then it makes you moody and it makes you like not able to do things for long periods of time. Like, I always struggle with like being around people for too long, and like I still do. Like, I think that comes back to me like there's something. I'm either autistic or I don't know. All I know is that there's something, because I have like really bad social anxiety and a bunch of other things. And so anyways, I can't be around people for too long. I get drained really easily. Doing activities like makes me feel just so like I could collapse at any point. Like, I've always felt that way, and I knew it wasn't normal, but I was like, I don't know like how to figure it out, because I try to get sleep and I can't. So what do you want me to do? And it would make me so frustrated. Like, I would literally cry, because I'm like, what if I go my entire life, oh my god, 444 at the car in front of me. What if I go my entire life without getting proper sleep? Like, I started researching how like bad it is for you to not get sleep, and it started scaring me, because it can make you age, it can make you die. Like, if you don't get proper sleep, you can like have a shorter lifespan. And so I started getting really scared, and I'm so glad now that I get sleep, because it literally, I now can compare it to my old life, and I'm a brand new person. Like, I actually feel so much better. And that's why I've been committing to my sleep schedule, because when I go off of it, I feel like shit. And I'm like, wow, like, really, when you're a baby and all those things they tell you like are important for babies, like naps and eating and drinking, like all that shit, like the basic necessities that your parents try to like, you know how your parents would always be like, oh, you need a nap, and you would be like, no, I don't. Like, I literally like have realized how all the basic necessities are literally like what you need to be a functioning human. And I'm done fighting it. I'm finally like giving in to like just like being healthy, and that's all I'm committed to from now on, is feeling good, like physically, mentally, emotionally. I want to feel good. I don't want to push myself when I shouldn't. I don't want to make myself stay up when there's no point and it's gonna ruin my next day. Like, I just really want to be committed to this. Recently I watched a movie, which I'm going to do a video on because it's such a good movie. But recently I watched this movie where one of the themes in it is like letting go of control and just being like, whatever happens, no matter what, I'm gonna have a positive attitude because I can't control what happens. I can't, and I know it's easier said than done. Like, trust me, I know I'm a fucking control freak. And sometimes I feel like you can control it based on like the choices that you make. Yeah, you can control, but some things you can't. And like for the things that you can't control, you just try to make the most of it. Be positive because that's what you can control. And then your positive attitude will control the outcome. Like we think that like holding on tighter and being more uptight is going to change the outcome in the best way, but in actuality, the best thing that you can do is let go and be silly and carefree and positive, and that will actually control the outcome more, because the universe wants you to be happy and silly, and in that energy you are putting out like love and silliness and happiness, and so the universe will only give you that back. But if you're putting this what's the word, like very just like controlling, like uptight energy that's like scared, like you're doing it out of fear, the universe will give you that energy back, and it will make you more fearful and more like the survival mode energy. And I don't want to live like that, and it's hard because when you've grown up living like that, it's something that it's really hard to let go of, and it's a mindset that you have to commit to changing. But your mindset determines everything that happens in your life, because everything's a reflection. And I think that's one of the most basic mindset changes that you could do, is to just be more positive. I don't want to have my shoulders tightened all the time because that's how I feel. I don't want to be like on edge all the time and have to feel like I have to hold everything together, because like the video I just posted, I cried because that person that almost like attacked me, I cried because I felt like I should have handled it better. And it's like, you don't need to do anything when those things happen. Like, you're allowed to like be upset because somebody like hurt you. Like, you don't need to feel like you should have controlled it better. Like, that was out of my hands. That situation with the homeless man was out of my hands. And the fact that I instantly was shaming myself because, oh, I'm a manager and I need to be able to like handle shit. It's like, no, you don't. At the end of the day, you're a human being that has emotions, and you're also a girl that got yelled at. And so why would you need to handle it better? Like, I feel like we all get really stuck in these boxes that we put ourselves in, like either in our jobs or like the type of person that like our families tell us we are, that we should be. And we get stuck thinking like, oh, but everybody sees me this way, so I have to act like that. And it's like, you can be whoever you want. Like, I don't care, but I don't want to fall into these boxes, because it makes you change who you are. Because yes, I am strong and I can handle shit, but no, not all the time. And no, I don't want to. Sometimes I want to just be a girl that's fucking scared and is allowed to cry. Like, I don't want to have to fucking like take care of everything, because that's not my job. It's not my job to take care of everything. And the more that you give it up to God, God will take care of it for you and handle it for you. I think that's all that I have to say today. My name is Sydney. If you like my vibe, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!